Woo! There you are. There you are. There you are. What's up, everybody? It's me, Miss T. And thanks for checking out the Answer Key TV. Tonight, we're in for another tasty treat. So without further ado, let's get into this menu. Woo! I'm ready. I'm ready. I hope you're ready. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we have some amazing, huge king crab on the menu. Look at these babies here. Oh yeah. Check that out. It's still hot. That's why it's hot. I can't even play with it. It's hot. Oh, we got us some good nostalgia butter right there, because you know how we get down. Bam. Okay, period. This is going to be delicious. I was rushing to get over here because I am famished. So let's just get into it. Look, let's not wait. Let's not hesitate. Let's get cracking, okay? Okay. First one's off. Can you see that thing? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. And when I tell you, I went in with that old bag. I went in with that old bay. I went in with that old bay. Baby, it is serious. Just peel this back. Peel it back. We can get a good look at it. Ooh, that's all meat. Look at that. This lighting is very extra. I know we lean light, but my goodness. Ooh, let's get into this. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. It's so good. Look, now I'm starting with crazy with Obey. Look at that. It's Obey, y'all. Obey. So, oh my goodness, I hope your week has been well and good to you. Happy Friday, as always. As always. Look at that. That was still hiding up in there. I'm coming after you, though. I forgot my hand wipes, y'all. Oh. That's right. That's what we'll be doing, okay? Period. That is what we will be doing. So how about, I have a story for y'all. This is a trip. I said I cannot wait for my live on Friday because somebody has to know. This is what's been going on around here. Okay. All the way down to the gristle, okay? To the dark corners of the crab, okay? We are going to get into that. Okay, so boom. I'm on this app that basically is for your neighborhood, right? And so, you know, you talk to your neighbors. Somebody loses a dog, they go on there. You know, somebody find a dog, they go on there. Usually really like cool stuff. Sometimes people pop up on there and they get a little petty or whatever, a little catty or whatever. They had a moment. But for the most part, it's a decent app. This is thing posted on what all is going on outside, basically. So, been on there, and here it is. Oh, look at that. Look at all that. Oh, it's going down. I hope y'all can't hear my washer. I am multitasking. You know, mom life and all of that. I have to run the washer sometimes. I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness. When I tell you it's good. Ooh, made me forget my train of thought. Ooh, flashing, flicking butter or whatnot. So, okay, boom. I go in there from time to time, see what's going on, see, you know, if there's a contractor I can use on there, stuff like that. Come on, slide off gently. Slide off gently. Oh my goodness, y'all. Look at what it's doing. Ooh, all of that just came right on out. Hold up. Look, this piece is just trying to hang on, but I'm gonna get you. It came to me. It didn't put up a fight. It came to me. Oh, check out the trappy trap. Now listen. This king crab is acting up. It is acting up. What was I about to tell y'all? Darn. I can't remember. Oh. So this app. Okay, boom. So every now and then people get into it. It's not often. Most of my neighbors are pretty chill. Like, they're not beefing. They just don't, you know, it's not petty like that. You know, somebody got issues with somebody, they might say something a couple of times and be like, you'll come to our house. I'm like, oh. Now, I've seen that a couple of times. But it also seems like it's with people who know each other, like who lived here for many years, 20, 30 years. They really know each other. So it's like, yeah, don't even talk to me on here. You know me in real life. Stop by the crib. Okay, period. And, you know, I guess they need some straightening, they get some straightening. But I also think, you know, for the sake of clarity, because sometimes tone can't be translated, you know. Y'all, this is a good batch. That's the second one. Came right on out. I'm going to get these little stragglers. I'm going to get back to my story. Okay, so what in the world? It just be flying places and whatnot. Oh, I'm not leaving you behind. Come on. Come on. I'm pretty sure start sneaking there, but so everybody off the boat. Okay, so one of my neighbors goes on and I didn't see the original post. I saw the follow-up. And the neighbor says, hey guys, this young woman really needs help. She's coming out of a terrible situation. Blah, 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 blah. None of that's important. Well, I won't say it's not important to the story, but because it does have a face, but it's not important for the retelling. So anyway, bunch of people. It's crazy comments. It's so many comments. Look at that. All me, all day, all me, all day. That's why I love Knuckles. Like, I literally could just sit and eat Knuckles. I don't know how entertaining that would be for you, but baby, when I tell you it would be a good time for me. I would be thoroughly enjoying that. Love me some knuckle meat. At any rate, I digress. So this neighbor is going on and on. She's going on like, you know, just please help, please help, please help. So I'm like, Dag, okay. I got some stuff, you know, I could probably send out some stuff. Okay, cool. I also noticed some people began to question this neighbor's motives and the person they were trying to help. So I'm like, well, this is a double whammy. What is going on? So one of the neighbors must have really got under her skin because she actually said something to him. And she was like, you know, how dare you? Da, 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 da. I mean, really went in. And I was like, okay, this went from a very sweet, seemingly older woman to her and her daughter low-key kind of jumping this man verbally on this site, right? So I'm like, okay, something's looking a little odd here. Boom. So then the person who she said she was helping starts chiming in. And I'm like, okay, well, if she's speaking for herself now and apparently made an account of her own or whatever, and she's speaking for herself and saying, hey, thanks, you know, contact me or whatever, why are you jumping in saying, yeah, thanks a lot? I can set up a time for pickup or whatever. I'm like, whoa. She's talking for herself. And just started to look a little iffy. Okay. Fast forward. So now at this point, initially I was like, oh, let me hurry up and gather some stuff. And I said, let me sit back on this for a second. Because something's not seeming quite right. Why are you both contacting these people? Like after they've made contact to make a donation. If the girl is saying, hey, I'll be in touch, then you should probably back off, right? As the helpful neighbor that you are, your services are no longer needed. But she wasn't. I thought that was really weird. So at any rate, I decided to call the girl because she left her number. And I'm like, I'm a pretty good judge of character. For the most part, I have a few moments, as have we all, where I was like, what was I thinking when I did that? Definitely have had those. But nothing recent, okay? So I'm like, okay, let me, at least talk to her and see what's going on. Then I'll determine whether or not I'm going to get involved. So I talked to her, and initially she was very grateful for the help that the lady had given. But then she started kind of hinting towards the fact that this lady was supposed to be picking up monetary donations. So we'll say The girl that needed help, her name is Mary. And Jen was supposed to be helping her. Monetary donations were being said that they were sent. And Jen was allegedly picking them up for Mary. And Mary wasn't getting the whole thing, the whole donation. Jen was like taking a tax, if you will. What, Jen? Now, you and me, I'm like, what? And she started crying and everything. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. So I said, okay, well, I'm not going to go through her. Whatever I can gather up, I will gather. And, I'll deal with you directly. Like, I just won't. There's no need to use a middleman if I can just give it to you myself, right? Okay, fine. Long story short, she calls back and says that the lady, Jen, popped up at her house, started asking her all these weird questions and was being very odd. And you have to take a beat for that juicy, sweet tenderness. Ooh, that just jumped right off of there. Okay, boom. So, all right, well, listen. What you're going to have to do you mind? Oh. Come here. Come on. All of this hooting and hollering and whatnot. This is what happens when you live in a house with 7 people. There is no silent time. There is no quiet time. There is no just go and eat your delicious dinner in peace. No, of course not. Of course not. At any rate, back to these girls. So next thing you know, I hear from the other lady. I hear from Jen. And Jen says, look, I feel bad that I've gotten so many people involved in this, but I think it's a scam. My page has been blocked. I got whammied with confetti. Okay. And so literally nobody can hear my side of the story, but she's telling people that I'm this terrible person. I can't even get back in there to defend myself. Poor. All in the meantime, the other girl is messaging me and asks me, like, can you go on there and tell people what's going on? I was like, whoa. First of all, no. I'm just going to go to the jail. I said, because I don't really know. I said, you have your version of events, and I'm sure she has hers, and I can't speak to the reality of either of them. You know what I'm saying? The accuracy of your story may very well be completely accurate to the T, but I have no way of knowing that. So, like, no, I definitely can't do that. I would never volunteer to go online and disparage somebody that I don't even know. Right? That's not me. You got something to say, you should say it. Speak for yourself in your experience. At a minimum, you should stop people from giving to her on your behalf, because if you're not messing with her like that, then she shouldn't be getting your donations, right? So then the other lady, Jen, goes, it's a very dangerous neighborhood, and she got me, and I'm sure she's probably done this scam before. All of this craziness. In the meantime, between time, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna mind my business. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just mind your business. Ooh. Oh, you guys, this is our last bite. This is our bite. It's about to be good, though. Take a look at it. You take a good look now. Oh, yes. It's dripping and everything. So we're going to scoop this thing right up. Here's to you. Talk about finger looking good. Baby, it was. Okay. Every little bit of it. Honey, we done ran all up and through these. We are done. We are done. But really fast, just to end off what happened. So, boom. P.S. I used a different color stay lipstick. Won't be reviewing it. But clearly it did not stay. It came to play, but it didn't stay. And that's okay. But we won't revisit that unless we're doing something where we're just standing and smiling. I forgot my wipes. Yep. I definitely forgot my wipes all the way over there, but that is okay because I was ready. I was ready for you. I was ready for me. We were ready. Back to the end of the story. Okay, so the girl starts hitting me up repeatedly. Hey, what's going on? Anything you could do to help would be great. Hey, when you gonna come by? I was like, okay, boom. Let me pause. Mind you and me, the other lady is talking me up too. And I'm like, I don't know these people. And are they talking to all the people that was in that chat? Or are they just talking to me? I don't know. I did see a bunch of people saying, that they met her and everything was cool. Like, she was very grateful. She was very sweet. The kids were very sweet. Bye. Bottom line is, baby, if something is not right, it's not right. Okay? And I know that she definitely got a bunch of stuff because I saw all the many people that were posting that they had been by her house and dropped off this and dropped off that. So for me, no matter what happened and what the breakdown was, at the end of the day, you have way more now than you had before this lady stepped in, right? Boom. So you can't cry over things that don't belong to you, right? Don't count the chickens before they hatch. Never do that, okay? Them chickens were not meant for you, honey, if they didn't come to you, okay? So I told her just that. Now, I told her, for me, myself, personally, I need to mind my business. Good luck in everything. But I don't know who's telling the truth here. I have no idea. What I do know is that you received a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, from my neighbors, and the fact of the matter is the person who was vouching for you, that is our neighbor, is now not vouching for you. And she threw in some other little like ditties that I was like, you can't just be calling people, saying people are into this or into that. Look at what happened with Jason Lee. Jason Lee said he is suing everybody. Okay, period. He had a little too much fun, allegedly, while he was in Mexico. And he was like, listen, here's what's going to happen. You need to understand, if you spoke on my name, I will be suing you. Whoa. Okay. He's not out here playing. So like, you just can't say that people are doing something that they shouldn't be, or that's unsavory or whatever, because you're mad. But you got to be careful when you minding other people's business. She didn't know her. And I was like, you went through a lot, of trouble, which made it a little weird to me too on her end. Not for nothing. But you saying that like you really didn't know her like that and you just met and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you going through you leaping through a lot of hoops for somebody you barely know. Like, you don't know, period. Obviously not very well, because she turned on you like that. It was a wrap. It's a problem. Like, you gotta, sometimes you have to mind your business. And granted, now, I wasn't giving away anything that I need or my kids need. My kids are done, with those things that I was going to get. But the circumstances, like the daughter, the reason why she needed all these baby clothes was because the daughter was having a baby. I said, okay, when? Because I'm thinking this is soon, right? She said she was 4 months, I want to say. I'm like, she's probably not even showing. Is that out of convenience, though? Is that part of the scam? See what I like? It was too much going on. Even with the other lady, Jen. I'm like, Jen, what made you get in your personal vehicle and drive all over our city, picking up the used items on her behalf, dropping them off to, like, that's gas. That's gas, that's time. Gas and time means money. Like, why, Sway? How, Sway? It didn't all the way make sense, especially for somebody that you don't know. You don't know her like that. I don't know. It got weird. It got real weird real fast. And I was like, this is really not my vibe. I kind of like do regular donations, which P.S. one more quick story and I'm going to wrap it up. Okay, so boom. My kid, graduated. Maybe you don't know, but graduated from elementary school. Okay, maybe still in elementary school, heading on over to the middle school. Okay, awesome sauce. So I thought it would be nice as one last final hurrah to donate to the summer pantry at the school. So they have, a list of things that they generally just need an endless supply of. So I grabbed several of everything on that list, right? Went online, bought it, had it shipped to the school. Asked, can I have it shipped to the school? You can have it shipped to the school. I was like, perfect. This is hands-free. We don't have to breathe each other's air. I can be at my house, safe and sound. You can be at school, receiving items. Boom, boom. It's cute. It's cool. It's cute. Then I get a message from the store saying something went wrong with your order. We're so sorry. We didn't process it, right? So we're refunding your money. But by the way, there's a slight chance it might still go through. Maybe. But if it does, don't worry. We'll go ahead and charge your card. Hold up. Wait a minute. What do you mean you gonna go ahead? It's like it's a convenience to me. No, this is extremely inconvenient, right? So I'm like, okay, maybe a lot of people was online that day. Anything could have happened. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I went back online. I'm like, let me go in the off-peak hour, right? Go ahead and make these purchases. Get them on over to the school. This same message came up. I was like, what are y'all going through over there? What are y'all going through? I'm trying to do something good. It's fine. It's fine. We will go and purchase these items and get them to you, right? I messaged her saying just that. At the same time, you should also know that some stuff might actually show up. Like it might show up. You should be prepared for that too. It's for me. You're welcome, right? Okay, so boom. Why did I, first of all, I didn't even notice. Didn't even notice. Why did they charge me those 2 times? Why did I already pick up the stuff and it was in the trunk? And not just so having to check my email. And I'm like, I ordered something else and it wound up going to the school. Not only did it, all of it, the entire order, 8 boxes of stuff, head on over to the school. You guys, my eyebrows. I was just absolutely flabbergasted. I was like, oh my gosh, no. And mind you and me, I bought a bunch of stuff like summer activity things for the kids for the backyard and everything. So I'm thinking like, if you're gonna be home and be able to, enjoy the homeless. Like if you're gonna be all homey, take that hominess right on in and make it great. Oh my goodness. All sorts of stuff showing up at the school, right? So I had to call over there. I tried to go through the store. They was like, oh, you got to go call the delivery people. I tried calling the delivery people. They said call the store people because they have extra security on their end that they told us we can't do what we would normally do, which is just change the address. So boom, somebody says, you know what you can do, ma'am? Get them on the phone with us. I was like, bet. Had them on three-way when I tell you while I'm making dinner. Had everybody on three-way. And the girl from the shipping side was like, I don't know why that department that they're not answering. We literally sat. She was like, I can try one more time. We sat there for like 30 minutes. She was like, I can try one more time. I was like, okay. All right. He was like, then, just call back. I was like, see, I don't know who I'm going to get from the store next time, right? I got this lovely lady willing to sit and wait with me, understands the story from top to bottom. She understands what's going on. Y'all, I kind of hung up the process. But at any rate, it didn't work out and it's cool. I called the school and it was the secretary was like, I just assumed she was on vacation and since she wasn't going to be home, she just had her back just sitting here. I was like, oh no. So I didn't understand how they was going to her because my order never went through, remember? Yes, it did. Both of them. I said, these people are a trip. Long story short, child, check your address. Because my default address is my home. And I just be like, click, 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 click. I know exactly what's going on. No. You send anything to anybody, delete them as soon as you send it. Because for some reason, they really did have that lady as my default address. That's wild. But that's what happened, though. At any rate, baby, it's getting late, honey. It's getting late. I need to go get in this tub. I need to finish my laundry. I can hear it about to look. It just stopped. Look, that's how much laundry I do. I do so much laundry. I know when it's gonna just be like, all right, you good. So it's winding down, going into that extra spin cycle. So I'm gonna get off here so I can clean up and get my clothes into the dryer and find out what all the commotion is about upstairs. At any rate, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment beneath this video. I would love to hear from you. Hit the notification bell, wherever it may be. I don't know. I'm going to find out one of these days, but yes, look for it. Huh? It's a bell. Hit that bell so you know when the next video uploads. And as always, in the meantime, in between time, you take good care of yourself. And I'll see you right back here at the Answer Key TV. Thanks for watching. Bye.